look at that.
Lion.
Look at that. Look at that. Look here.
I like the bison better.
Where do we go? Where's the map?
Huh?
Where's the map?
No.
You're right here. I don't know where. Where are we? Billabong.
Mm.
Left outside. Hold on, meerkats or something. I've been in the river trail.
Oh, look, there's a skeleton in the basket. Look at him.
That's scary.
Size 14 tomorrow on the top.
What the? Look at that there.
Whoa.
Oh.
Yeah, it's supposed to be. But the tight up now, I'm really very bad.
So we came here. And here. So right here, going for right here. And then like that. We're gonna see camels, bison, ostrich, antelopes,
That's that into your hands, your elbows, your shoulders, your heads, your hats. your adults, your kids, everyone on the inside of the bus. That makes sure that we can care for our animals. We don't give them any extra surprises. And in the case of a medical emergency, please hit that red button on the ceiling. And there's an SOS emergency number at the phone at the front of your pod, or if you're at the front of the bus here, you can give me a tap on the shoulder. But we'll just address any emergencies as they arise. But it's a pretty nice morning. We're going to have a nice day, I think. So please sit back, relax, enjoy the ride. I'll share with you a few stories along the way. And yeah, we'll hopefully pick up some memories along the way.
I know, it's awesome.
Yeah. There's a camel sitting there. You see the camel over there?
Coming up on the right hand side, we do have the American bison. They were once very abundant throughout the Americas. Millions and millions once upon a time. Then hunted to near extinction, full of muscle, few of them won't get out of the way. Very strong animals. And throughout the year they'll either have their winter coat or their summer coat. So a little bit shaggy at the moment, you can see.
Massive rhino cows.
They clearly know that they live in Melbourne, that has 4 seasons in one day. But well suited anyway for these conditions. On to our Mongolian wild horse. So as a wild species of horse, they're just as wild as any zebra going around, just without their racing stripes on. Found right across Asia and into Eastern Europe. A little bit different to the wild horses here in Australia, the Brumbies, who come from domestic horses released into the wild. These truly are a wild species that are not to be domesticated. Some differences are, the Mongolian wild horse are slightly shorter, slightly squattier. Their mane is more like a mohawk with a nice strip, almost like a ridgeback, right down their spine.
Zach's in a bus too.
Who else?
Look. What's that?
There's feet on the grass.
So similarly to our bison, these are our Melburnian camels, with half a jacket on, half a jacket off. So it's around about this time that we sometimes see the camels rolling around or scratching themselves up on posts, just to try and rid of their winter coat. Sometimes they rely on birds to pick away at it, and the birds will use the camel fur as material for their nests. A couple of years ago we did have a magpie nest purely made out of camel fur, but very tricky to spot because it was very well camouflaged. Look at them shaking their legs at you. Now, when you think of an Australian animal, what do you think of? Maybe koalas, kangaroos? Well, did you know that the largest camel population in the world is found right here in the outback of Australia?
Yes.
So maybe the camels are an Australian animal now.
Who would have thought?
Who wants to go find some hippos? Where do hippos live? They are in the grasslands, in the jungles, or in the water? We're going to go through some water to see what we can find.
Yeah. There's some more there.
We've got 5 hippos at the zoo.
I think
usually 2 in this
tiger or
one
love
area,
something like that.
and 3 a little bit further down near Hippo Beach, which you can go and check out on your walk later around the African River Trail. Must be breakfast time. Check that out. Over to the right. So, Brenda, Bella and Pansy, a bit of a brunch. Can you see what they're eating? It looks like very long porridge spaghetti. So sort of an oaten hay, which is pretty much like porridge for us. It's very good for us, it's very good for them. They are vegetarians, so they don't eat meat unless they're absolutely desperate for a feed. Coming out the most early morning parts of the day and in the evenings to find all sorts of nice grass to eat. Imagine that for your morning omelette. You could feed a small community. I've heard some of you spot the Cape Barren geese. They are a native bird to this area. They just like to call Werribee home because all the other animals have put out on the telegram to come to Werribee. They've got free food, free accommodation, free healthcare. Oh, we've got some more ostriches hiding off on the left in a little piece of sand pit. Maybe just cooling themselves up. They do like dirt baths every now and again, just to ironically, to keep them clean and to keep them cool.
Giving up.
Off to the right, a couple of different antelope species. We may talk about them later if they come out. We'll be coming back along that road shortly. With black buck there and the Indian antelope and Nyala hiding in the woodlands.
What?
Two ostriches.
Oh, let's see. We're going to see rhinos, zebras, and giraffes.
Right, we'll just wait for that gate to close behind us. Going through different habitats, we've got the opportunity to see different animals. This habitat at the moment we're in connects connects different zoo habitats to each other. This wildlife corridor, lots of native birds, native trees, native bushes, native grasses. You can go and check out down on our river walk. If you do have the time, nice little 20-minute walk down there takes you down to the river. Nice opportunity for peaceful bird watching. But this area is home to swamp wallabies. Platypus live in the river as well. We want to try and look after the habitat, look after the environment, so that we look after all these animals that we love too. So over the Werribee River, up a hill, and we'll go find some Texas Longhorn cattle.
We're going to go downhill. Oh no, fast.
Looks like we've got a bit of a welcoming concierge. In his black suit, one of our male ostriches.
Is it rhino?
Coming over for a sticky beak.
What the?
Whoa.
Chickens.
He's not moving, he's standing
So on a warm day, the ostriches will fluff their feathers out, their wings out, just to get the cool wind up underneath their armpits. They also like to make themselves look bigger. But they're pretty amazing animals, adapted for running at high speeds.
ostrich like a dinosaur.
And if you are looking at the ostrich, you'll notice that they've got ears in the back of his head. Super big eyes, so they do take a lot of information in visually. They've only got 2 toes on each feet. Very big toes though, so they can run super fast.
We're all connected, buddy.
On your marks, get set, go! Oh, not today.
Bye-bye.
Look at me, Cal.
Now when we head down there, I'll give you the opportunity just to watch the animals without too much commentary. Keep your eyes peeled at the way to try and figure out how they're communicating to one another. You can figure out which animals take in the information around them based on either mainly eyesight or maybe hearing or smelling. They communicate and they interact with other species as well. We'll go see what they're up to. Have you spotted any animals from up here?
Yes. Zebra.
Spotted the zebra. I thought they were supposed to be camouflage. So much for their stripes, hey?
Where is it?
Hold on to those seats though. Let's go see who's about.
Oh no, we go down. Look.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you missed it. Oh no. There's a giraffe.
Oh, yeah. You see the giraffe in the corner over there?
Just like out on the road, you always have to look out and slow down at the zebra crossings.
On the right?
Look there.
Look at that zebra.
This is a bag.
His tail, see?
There.
They're over the back.
Look at that.
But it's amazing to see them up close, and you'll be able to see that their fur is both black and white. And that an age-old question of are they black with white stripes or white with black stripes? When our vets do shave them for any health checks, they do find that they have black skin, and it's the black and white stripes that is just in their fur. It's clearly found a very juicy patch of grass, I think.
We're just watching.
There's another zebra crossing. Come on.
Oh, there's loads.
There's the one on your side.
Beep, 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 beep.
Goofy, giraffe. Spirit.
Oh, look, they're close.
He's down there. It's the zebra there. Oh my goodness, zebra! Zebra, my name is Soraya. Come to me here. Zebra, my name is Soraya. My name is Soraya.
God, look at that.
I was trying to get a video. You both ruined it. That is heavy.
There's loads of antelopes on my side. Bye, bye, zebra. Bye, zebra.
It's so interesting. Oh, there's more flying. Look. What's going up here?
Oh my goodness.
Look at giraffe.
This is cool.
Oh my God.
There's ostriches.
Look at that.
It is clapping.
I just saw one eagle.
Eagles, yeah, like.
Oh, zebra. I mean, not zebra, giraffe.
Wow. How many are there?
Because it's about like
Oh, they're very tall.
Wait, wait, no, I'll drop it in that. Yes.
From the tallest mammal, the tallest ruminant on the planet, to one of the biggest antelopes. Some of the trees around the place, from the giraffe, that gives the eland the shelter. But yeah, they get there. Could have come off maybe when he was having a go at somebody else. Accidents happen. But he's okay.
Mom, look that. It doesn't stay. Mom, look that. There's a bug there.
We have another unicorn in front of us.
There's a giraffe.
Wow. Giraffes even can see them.
Dad.
And of their jaws. So we can do a health check without even touching the giraffe. Pretty amazing.
Right, look, that little zebra, he looks a bit smaller. The baby one. He's got one.
What? There's a rhino. Oh, that's a fake one.
Where is it?
That's a fake one.
We're returning back. That's a funny
Texas longhorn. very similar stuff to what the hippos were eating for breakfast. Could you imagine something the size of your arm growing out of the side of your head? They've got 2 air-conditioned units because they've got the ability to pump blood through their horns, and on the hot days it helps to cool their blood down with the wind blowing away the heat. Pumps back through the rest of their body, circulates it to keep them nice and cool.
Huge.
There could be thousands of them under the water right here.
What? No.
Werribee போயிட்டு வா.
Check the map.
Get out of the pram and you walk down there. You push your legs. Ollie.
I'm scared. Oh, look, the hippos.
You see it?
Here, here. Yeah. Right here.
Oh yeah, there's one under the tree. Look at that. Under the tree.
Mike is getting scared.
Yeah.
Thank you.